Hello everyone. Once again, welcome back to you all on my channel in the series of direct and indirect speech. I'm sure you must have watched the 3 videos which I uploaded earlier on the same topic. If you have by the way missed it, you can go to the playlist Basic English Grammar and there you will find direct and indirect speech part 1, part 2 and the third video is based on exercise. In those 3 videos, it's very well explained how do we change from direct to indirect speech in terms of tenses, personal pronouns and possessive adjectives. So, without wasting any time, let's get into the video. Today we are going to understand how do we change interrogative sentences when reported speech is an interrogative sentence. Then what do we do? It is easier than the previous rules. Previous rules already you have understood. So nothing much I have to tell you once again. You promised me to watch the complete video and I promise you that I'll not let you make any mistake. So let's understand now. Interrogative sentences, when it comes, there are 2 types of questions. One question where you need to answer in yes or no. Suppose I ask you, do you know me? You will say yes or no. Do you like English? You will again say yes or no. So this is one type of question where the answers you can give in yes or no. So yes or no questions. And the second question where you can't simply answer yes or no. WH questions. WH words you know. What, why, where, when, which, who, how. So these words are used to form questions. There you can't answer in one word yes or no. For example, if I ask you, what's your name? You can't say yes or no. You need to give me complete answer. My name is XYZ. So let us understand how do we change interrogative sentences of reported speech if the question starts with helping verbs, auxiliary verbs. Okay, so let's see. You already know what happens when there is say, says or said to me. In the previous rules, say used to change into tell, says into tells and said into told. Okay? But here, something different you have to understand. Why? Because here we are going to ask questions. So, when questions you have to change, किसी ने आपसे कुछ पूछा है, उस चीज को चेंज करना है, तो पूछने के लिए क्या होता है? Ask. Yes? So, we are going to use the verb ask. Second thing you have to understand, in place of that, what happens? We don't use that in this condition. What do? Either we use if or we use whether. If or whether. Out of these 2 words, if or whether, you can use any one. And second thing, as here you see interrogative mark is there, but we need to say no to interrogative mark because we have to change it into assertive sentence. Assertive means declarative sentence, affirmative sentence. Okay, so how many things you have to keep in mind? Please, one by one you will learn all 3. First thing, say, says and said to me will change to asked, asked and asked me. First point is clear. Second point, in place of that, where we were removing this comma and inverted comma, there we will be writing what? If or whether. So no use of that. Now we will write either if or whether. And third thing, interrogative sentence will be changed into assertive sentence. I hope you have understood. Say, says, said to me will change to ask, asked me, and in place of that, if or whether, an interrogative sentence will be changed into assertive sentence. Is it very difficult? Not at all. So let's try. The first example is, she says to me. She says to me. It's in present tense. And question is, do you like mango? So here as question is being asked. तो यहाँ पे हम she says to me या she says me नहीं बोलेंगे. क्या बोलेंगे? She asks me. Says will change into asks. So what we will write? She asks me. Remember, 2 will be removed. And now in place of inverted comma and comma. Earlier we were using that. Now what we are going to do? If or whether. Kuch bhi. So let's write if. If. Now, do you like mango? You have to understand here. Do you like mango? So what is subject here? Here is you is the subject. And you have understood from the previous video that the second person changes according to the object. Object is me. So this is me. Me will change to I. So if I, now this is in present tense. So we will remain in the present tense only. Why? Because reporting verb is in present tense. So everything you have to correlate. Alright. So do you like? Now question to assertive sentence. And assertive sentence, how do we make? Subject and then verb. Subject and then verb. So I then like mango. And no question mark. Here it will be a full stop because now you have changed it. So what it became? She asks me if I like mango. Okay? And second sentence. She said to me. She said to me. What? Do you like mango? Again I have written the same sentence. So what difference here? Only says has changed. It has become in past tense. So what we will write? She said will change to asked. She asked. Me remains as it is. Again, if. She asked me if. Do you like mango? Now, do you like mango will change according to past tense here. So, this tense will change. Tense will change. But we will make it assertive sentence. So, now if you will become I, if I. But like will change to liked. Why? Because this is past tense. Means the verb is in past tense. So here also you have to change the verb. Tense remains the same. So past tense. Here also past tense. Like will change to liked. Liked mango. Are you finding it difficult? Not at all. There is no question of finding it difficult. Let's see the third one. She said to me. Let's change first this. She said to me. She asked me. She asked me. Now in place of comma and inverted comma, simple. Let's write this time whether. See, don't get confused where, whether and if. If or whether both can be used. But don't make mistake in the spelling of whether. Sometimes students make mistake in writing the spelling of whether. They write the spelling of weather. W-E-A-T-H-E-R. Don't do that. Okay. So she asked me whether. Now you see subject and then verb. Okay. So what is subject? You will change according to again me. So it will become whether I. Now you have to understand which tense it is. Did you see my pen? Did you see my pen? This is an interrogative sentence of simple past tense. ये तो आपको समझना ही होगा कि ये टेंस कौन सा यूज हुआ है और इस टेंस को किस टेंस में हमें चेंज करना है. ओके, तो ये सिंपल पास्ट टेंस का सेंटेंस है और सिंपल पास्ट टेंस चेंजेस टू पास्ट परफेक्ट. और पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस हम बनाते कैसे हैं? हैड और वर्ब का थर्ड फॉर्म. सो लेट्स यूज वेदर आई हैड. Had. What will be the third form of see? Seen. I had seen. My will change according to she. So, my pen will change to her pen. To her pen. And full stop. Was it at all difficult? It was not at all difficult. Very simple it is. When you understand the rules, it becomes very easy. So you have understood what happens with the questions where the questions are made with auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verbs are is, are, am, was, were, do, did, has, have, will, shall. Okay? But now we will understand what happens when the questions are framed with WH family. What, why, when, where. Okay? Now we have to change the interrogative sentences starting with WH. Okay? And nothing special you have to remember here. Previous all the rules will be followed. But one more thing you have to remember. Now we will not use if or whether. Rather than that, we will use the WH word. What we will use? WH words we will use. So you will understand it better with the example. See here. He said to me, what are you doing? So keep everything in mind, whatever you have learned till now. So he said to me, here is a question. So he asked me, till here it's clear. Now you have to remember, we will not use if or whether. In that place we will write what. So what. Now again, subject and verb. Or क्या करेंगे? Assertive sentence. Okay. So what are you doing? Till what we have written? Are you doing? So what is subject here? You. And what is verb here? Are and doing. So let's change the subject first. You will change. Second person will change according to the object. So I and are doing will change to past form. So present continuous will change to past continuous. So what I was doing. This is how you have to do. So I feel that it's more easy than the previous one. Okay. Second one. Rohit said to me. Rohit asked me. Now, what is your name? What will come as it is your name. It is a present tense. You will change it into past tense. So, what is your name will change to what my name was. First, it will come what? Your name. Okay. So, your will change again according to me. So, my and name. And then is will change to was. So, Rohit asked me what my name was. Third one. John said to his father. John asked his father, when will you buy a pen for me? When will you buy a pen for me? So, here, when will come as it is? When? Will you buy a pen for me? Here you have to remember, when will you buy a pen for me? It's interrogative sentence. But, you will buy a pen for me? This is not interrogative. So, here you have to make assertive. And first you have to think for the subject and the verb. Okay. So, when will you? You means second person. Will change according to the object. Object is who? Father. So, father is a man. So, he. When he and will change to would. Why? Because here it is said. So, he would buy a pen. For me will change according to I changes means first person changes according to the subject. John is a boy. So, for him. And finally, the answer is John asked his father when he would buy a pen for him. That's how you can change WH sentences also. In the next video, I'll be teaching you how do we change imperative sentences and exclamatory sentences. Looking forward to meet you again. Till then, bye-bye.